Greetings, Big Macher, sir. It's so nice to finally meet you, speak with you face to face like this. My name is Samuel Jones, and I'm here to show you the next big hit in the creative writing industry. I'm composing a graphic novel. It's titled Dream Pill. The story is inspired by my complete love for technology, and it's fused with my craziest dreams. The main character, Arlo Sitch, has been chosen to participate in this moderated testing of a new drug. It's designed to manipulate lucid dreaming. The company behind the drug, Magicorp, has teamed up with the leading biotechnology producers to include these neurobits into the revolutionary dream pill. And what these neurobits do is they temporarily override the sleeping brain's standby mode, so it wirelessly connects the dreamer to a Magicorp's systems. The cerebral rendering of artificial dreams in Lucid Environment Simulator, or the Cradle interface, is a highly controlled supercomputer, allowing its connectors to form dreams from the categories provided, which are all modeled after the range of human emotions. So there's happy dreams, there's lonely dreams, there's wet dreams, there's nightmares, and they're all customizable to the Cradle's network. So the dream pill is advertised as having no current side effects, but after months of taking the pill, Arlo begins having trouble distinguishing what is artificial and what is natural, what's real and what's a dream. The world around him begins to sync with the neurobits, indefinitely blurring the lines of his reality. Meanwhile, an underground group of hackers called the Hive, they infiltrate the Cradle, in attempts to exploit Magicorp's true intentions and save lost dreamers like Arlo and many others who have participated in the focus group. But with the dream pill released for public use and the Cradle's increasingly smart security system, there's only two hackers who are able to enter dream state and shut down the motherboard, and one of them is B. The emergency protocol of the Cradle is to delete all stored memory, and since the neurobits are connected to the dreamers, which are connected to the network, their memories are wiped. A Magicorp falls, and thousands of people, including Arlo, wake up amnesic. Since the beginning of this week one, not a lot has changed. I've tried to keep the ball rolling. I've worked more on minor characters, like the ones in the Hive, and maybe some of Magicorp employees. But mostly Arlo and B are the two main characters. I'm trying to make it unique though. I'm trying to incorporate a dual narrative into the graphic novel, which is a little bit different for a graphic novel, but each chapter will shift between Arlo and B's realities and dreams, creating a really clear contrast in their lifestyles, interests, and views on life altogether, I think. The target market is going to be for young adults. They show interest in science fiction and suspense novels. I wanted to create a novel sort of free of these morals and completely open to interpretation. Nowadays, I find it impossible to read anything without hearing the life lesson of an author. It's just a little distracting. I feel like they're sort of stressing their points onto me. I think it's really important at the young adult age to find an escape, and something that will benefit from that is that Arlo never really learns a lesson. He's just sort of worse off at the end than he is in the beginning, which, hey, that's sometimes how life works out. I plan on collaborating with this industry illustrator and Eisner Award winner, actually, Cameron Stewart. His dark artwork and mastery technique will bring a thrilling sense to Dream Pill as a whole. I'm really hopeful that we'll both be working alongside our favorite comic publication, Dark Horse Comics. They're known for publishing these dark, bold comics that will sort of make you squirm. They're really fun to read. I think the shock value I'm going to include, along with my originality, really gives my piece a great standing compared to Dark Horse's comic collection. The gear we're going to be using is Wacom, specifically the Wacom Cintiq tablet. It's amazing. It'll allow for a very quick and simple production, but it'll be very detailed and fluid. Wacom has led the graphic novel industry for years with their easy-to-use technology and overall integration. I really imagine this graphic novel selling, seeing as a majority of the young adult readers use the internet and they possess that creative side of adventure, which will sort of make this whole dream and reality state a little fun to play with them. So we'll be marketing the novel through a series of transmedia puzzles. they'll all interweave into a message from Arlo, something he's trying to communicate while he's trapped inside the cradle. This will really allow questions before anything's ever released. People will be talking about it, hashtagging it. There's going to be Facebook pages and Twitter accounts and Tumblr accounts for Magicorp, for the Hive hackers, for Arlo, for B. There's going to be tweet wars, and they're just going to get topics trending, and people are really going to talk about it that way. So it's important to focus on all these different platforms, just because basically a character or a company from the story will have some sort of social media account and people will follow them, but then they'll be interacting with another character or company. So it's going to be fun to see how people comment, see how people are reacting, and see what kind of questions they're asking. We can sort of play off that, I think. We're also going to be teaming up with Red Bull and the sleep aid Lunesta. We're going to incorporate these TV spots before the commercials to sort of integrate our story on TV. You don't really see that with graphic novels, TV spots. So I'm thinking that's going to be a great way to sort of change how things are advertised. It will also be featured in Heroes Reborn, which is the reboot of Heroes, NBC's Heroes, coming out in 2016. So I'm sort of, again, crossing over into how Heroes brings the comic book to television. I'm going to bring from television the comic book to the internet. So it's going to be great to see how that works out. I want to thank you for your time, Big Macher, sir, and consideration. And, of course, I know you're always watching.